Hello everybody. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a tour of my exit signage and emergency lighting equipment that I've set up through the house. So I believe I only made, this is probably going to be only my second video in this series. The last one was about around a year ago. So to recap, for the last one, I used to have a exit sign mounted right up here, and I had the cable going around this painting, but now, as you can see, we have it mounted on the wall. Now, as a caveat with this, I didn't really mount it. It's basically just 3 command strips holding up the exit sign, plus it resting on this baseboard. But it works. It's not very sturdy. Like, I could probably pry this off. Yeah. Yep. Look at this. Oh, yep, and the bottom one kind of pops out, but I mean, gets the job done. Yeah, that's it for now. So it used to be lying just on the ground, but now I've moved up, and I have it cable running across the HVAC unit into this closet, where it's plugged into an extension cord and plugs right into the AC outlet. I do have a. I also have a emergency light up there, and we'll be doing a demonstration of that one as well. That the model of that emergency light is just a commercial electric one. I don't have the exact one, but it's the one you can find at Home Depot. It's not one of those generic signs. They feel pretty high quality. They don't use those lead acid batteries. It's a LED emergency light. It has 12 LEDs on there. And then the exit sign is also a black commercial electric one. All right. Yeah, and this one is convertible. It came in red, but I was able to convert it to green. And there's a test button right here. If I press it, the sign switches over to battery, and it gets a bit brighter. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. It's a little bit brighter. I know on the cheaper signs, the sign gets dimmer when it goes on battery power, but yeah. Alright, so I'm going to do a demonstration of that later, but if we go downstairs, and this is how the sign looks at night. I would say that looks pretty good. It is a floor level exit sign, and I believe as per OSHA requirements, floor proximity exit signs must be at least around 6 inches above the ground. This one's around 2 to 4 inches off the ground, so not OSHA compliant, but it is in a residential use case, and you don't need exit signs in residential use cases, so it's okay. Now downstairs, if you remember, I had a emergency light located on the top of the kitchen cabinet, right up there with the fridge, and there would be an extension cable running over here. I finally decided that was a tripping hazard, and relocated that emergency light unit over to on top of the piano. So this one has 2 heads, and one is facing towards the living room over there, and the other one faces towards the exit route. So I'm gonna hit the test button for you guys. It gets decently bright. Pretty good. Do know I have the living room lights on, so it's not gonna have a huge effect, but yep, it's pretty nice. These are rated for a 90-minute runtime as per the building code requirements. This one is the same commercial electric variant as well. If you can see, look closely, you can see that I broke one of the clips. Oops. But whatever, I don't really care. Now, this is just going to sit here temporarily. I do have that wired up to a extension cord running into the power outlet right there. But I do plan to install a exit sign right up there. I don't plan on really mounting it. I'm gonna just use command strips, but honestly, I'm probably gonna use 4 command strips because it's high up. But thing is, if I use command strips, you have the risk of the command strips, breaking and then falling off, and then the exit sign come crashing down. But yeah, so the sign I do plan to have up there is going to be a commercial electric combo unit. I bought, it's around $70 from Home Depot if you buy it new. But I found a better deal on eBay to buy two of them for only $50, and they are new in box as well, which is pretty nice. So that will be coming in, I believe, maybe later next week, maybe around 3 to 5 days maybe. But once I get those installed, I'll let you know. And once I do get that installed, I'm gonna be relocating this emergency light, possibly to another location. I don't know where yet. Maybe back in the kitchen or somewhere. But yeah. And as it is going to be a combo unit that has emergency light heads, I will not need to put that unit in this area. Now I also do plan to install a exit sign in the garage. Right, so we have a power receptacle located right there. I do plan to install an exit sign right around here and pointing to the door as an exit, because I'm not going to put the exit sign over there and point it to the garage door, because technically that is not a egress route, because like if the house is on fire, we lost power, and then there's an exit sign saying go through the garage to the door, and it's shut and you can't open it. It's technically not an egress route. And yes, I do know that you can there's like an emergency release handle for garage doors, but still doesn't really count as a egress route, I will say. So I'll put one there. It will also be a combo unit, and we'll have emergency lighting in the garage. Now we're gonna do a test of the emergency lighting. So I dimmed the lights mostly because my sister's is reading a book right now, so this will have to do. But we're gonna be testing the emergency light. So instead of using the test button, we're gonna pull the plug. Alright, so the ceiling of the living room is pretty illuminated. It's not I think the living room would be pretty well illuminated. We also have the emergency light head pointing in this general direction. So this would be lighting up a exit route. Pretty good. I did run some tests on it today. It did pass the 90-minute requirement. It would last up to around maybe 4 to 5 hours before dimming down and getting dark dim to the point where it's practically a night light. But that's pretty good. Now it is on AC power again. I have also noticed something. So during my testing, when the emergency light, after like 4 to 5 hours of runtime, gets like really dim as a night light, and I plug it in and it switches over to AC power and begins charging again, like only a few seconds later when I unplug it, it returns to mostly full brightness. So I'm not sure how that works. Man, these signs charge really fast. I'm guessing that's a requirement for them. Say like the power flickers or something, and you need to get it charged rapidly. If you guys know anything about that, please feel free to let me know in the comments as well. Now we're gonna move back upstairs and we're gonna do a emergency light and exit sign test. So basically, let me just close this door. I am going to turn on the lights here. I'm gonna unplug this night light. Actually, no, I'm just gonna turn that off. And then I'm going to disconnect the power. Okay, no, I can't even see. I'm going to disconnect the power. It's on the emergency lighting and exit signage circuit. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, the switch is blocking the way. Is this outlet jammed or something? Okay. Okay, so we have the emergency light running on battery backup right now. And then we also have the exit sign running on battery backup as well. So right now we can confirm that it's on battery backup, as you can see that the AC power light has now been extinguished which means it's no longer running on AC power. It's on battery backup mode. So we have the emergency light here. It does a pretty decent job of lighting up the bathroom and then this other room as well. Partially, pretty good. It does also light up this section of the hallway pretty well. It lights up my room only a bit, and then the master bedroom a bit, and it's most likely also gonna light up the office a bit as well, but very dim, but light does bounce around, so that's pretty good. The laundry area will be illuminated properly, but we're probably not gonna use the laundry area because during a power outage, we won't have electricity, so maybe we'll take the laundry out and dry it outside or something. Maybe it's going to be useful in that case. But yeah. Now, the important thing is being able to identify an exit route during a full blackout, because trust me, when the lights go out here, it turns pitch black. So it's good having a exit sign. Now, the reason why I don't have the emergency light on the mirror, I used to have it on the painting actually, but it was pretty flimsy, and honestly, it just looked ugly seeing a cable running down there. So I decided to make it a bit more hidden, but it does do a pretty nice job as lighting up the exit route as well. And plus we do have the exits of the floor level exit sign lighting up the stairs, so that's pretty good. So we can identify a exit route even during a power outage, so that is very good. But I would prefer to have the emergency light mounted up there for even more optimal lighting performance, but it's gonna be just be up there for now. I don't have that command stripped to the wall. It's just being placed on the alarm panel, but it looks pretty good. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so the exit sign does also light up the stairs a bit, so not really a chance of you not seeing your way and just tripping. But that's pretty good. So we do have the exit routes properly marked. So I'm going to reconnect the emergency circuit now. Okay, the emergency light has now extinguished and is now running on AC power, which means it's also charging. And the exit sign has now also returned to AC power and is now charging itself. And we can also confirm that as the AC power light is now illuminated. Let's see if I can get on top. Up here is probably gonna be dusty, but we also have the AC power light, and if we press, it also has the test button. So, yep. And yes, this exit sign is upside down. Oh, that's weird. I thought the AC power light would turn off every time you press test. That's strange. Huh. Okay. Let me try that with the downstairs unit. Because typically, the AC power light should turn off when you press test. I'm not completely sure. Let's see if that's a bad unit. Okay, no, it's just how it was. But then, because I watched YouTube videos on that, and other people's emergency lights would turn off the AC power light when they press test. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping or something, but yeah. But that about wraps up the video for today. Once I do get the new exit sign, the 2 new exit signs installed, I will make an update video on that. So if you guys have any questions, or if you guys may want me to make a video where I'd show you guys how to wire up these things, feel free to let me know. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.